Okay, this past Friday, Camp Cretaceous Season 2 dropped on Netflix. You two were fans of Season 1?
Yes.
All right, so they liked Season 1. In fact, actually, when I showed them the trailer for Season 2 a week or two back, they were like, hey, Dad, can you get us early access to this so we can watch it? I didn't end up doing that, but it did drop on Friday. Yesterday, I remembered, and we ended up binging all 8 episodes in one sitting and watched the whole thing. What did you guys think about it?
I liked the returning of Ultra Ben. He hit a guy with a giant wooden plank.
Okay, so Ben hits people and he makes a return. What makes that cool that he returned?
His entrance by hitting a guy in the head with a giant wooden plank.
Okay, so you like people getting hurt, but why is it like Ben returns? Why is that interesting to you?
You would think Ben would return you would find him in a hole or something.
Yeah, because before he was kind of the scaredy cat, didn't want to do stuff. He finally stepped it up, did something, and then at first we were led to believe during Season 1 that he died.
Until the very end.
Until the very end, we're like, just kidding, you're not really dead. Yeah, and so then finally we get the legit return here, and he's all of a sudden, he's gone full Oliver Queen. He's gone John Rambo, except with dinosaurs. Speaking of dinosaurs, people willing to battle them, you might notice Liam has his own dino damage right there on his forehead. He was battling people on his playground at school and saw another Liam, and he wanted to make sure that everyone knew he was the king of the Liam. So he grabbed the kid, went, bah! Bashed the kid's head, and ended up splitting his own skull, and he went to the nurse while the other kid became king of the Liams.
That's not
Is that true?
No, we both went to the nurse.
Oh, well, it was pretty close to the truth.
That's not true.
You sit on a throne of lies.
Wait, what happened?
So he was playing some sort of tag.
I was playing Infection.
Infection.
We're going
and
Classy game to play in the year 2021. And they were running and they bonked heads. Back to Camp Cretaceous. It was no big deal, but there are 4 stitches. All right, Chloe. What did you think about the season?
I thought that what was cool is that we sort of got new characters, but they were all nice, but then at the end they turned out to be, we're gonna kill dinosaurs! Yeah! Yeah!
That's right.
I don't think that happened.
Wasn't quite like that, but that was the basic idea. But so, kind of recurring theme here to kind of give you the language, character arcs and plot twists. So with Ben, he had an actual arc. He's developed. He turned into someone new. He's grown as a character. That's character development is what they call that. For yours, that's called a... Okay, that's better. That's called a plot twist. They introduce a character. They're presented in one manner. You expect one thing from them, and then, surprise, turns out something else is going on. The other thing that goes on a lot is foreshadowing. So remember when they introduce these new characters, the 2 people seem really nice, and the one guy seems super sketchy, super sus. S-U-S, as one might say.
The imposter?
They were all imposters, as it turns out. But so that feeling you get when you're like, wait a minute, I think something might be afoot. I think he's dangerous. That's foreshadowing. They were teasing what you're giving little hints that something might be off about them. It's called foreshadowing.
The kind ones were the bad guys, and the sketchy one was the good one.
Well, he wasn't good, but he ends up doing something good. That he makes a good choice by the end of it, that he's not actually a super evil person where they were pretty just sketchy bad people by the time you get to the end of it.
I actually thought maybe these people that seem really nice are actually the bad guys, and the guy who seems like he's all, I had this evil plan, might be the good guy.
But he still wasn't really a good guy, but he just did something good. What did you not like about this season?
Dino Head behind a curtain. Very scary.
Oh, there's a scary moment that you didn't care for all that much. Okay, fair enough. Anything you didn't like about the season? Camera's actually that way, so you want to not. If you turn like this, it's not very good footage because it's just. Actually, there's a show called The Addams Family. If you do this, you actually kind of look like one of the characters. But here I am. We don't. That's something totally different. Anything you didn't like about the season?
Sort of like that. There's the thing, the emergency call-out thing.
Yes.
I didn't like that because...
you want them to die? Wow, that's sick.
No.
Oh, my mistake. I misread the situation.
Because it would be more cooler if the old people, the old two grown-ups that were good, actually found a way to get back to them. And, pick them up and went there.
So,
it would be cool.
It didn't live up to some of your expectations that you had. Yes, sir.
I do think that the people rescuing them is actually going to be Owen. That could be... That's actually pretty good.
Way to tie it all together. Like a nice big final reveal for the show. Are you excited for season 3?
No.
Yeah.
Yes. Is season 1 or season 2 better?
Yeah. 2.
Season 2 is better.
2.
All right, season 2. Both of them say season 2 is better. Any final thoughts on it?
You do get that hint of Owen is coming because you see blue every once in a while.
Blue, there's a good bit of blue showing up from all throughout this season, just kind of popping up. You get a lot of T-Rex here too.
Yeah, that was one of the first dinosaurs you saw on season 2.
Yeah.
Wandering around through the tunnels. That's a pretty good hint of Owen.
Any final thoughts from you, Chloe?
Also, another cool thing I liked is that there's like this whole water hole thing, and that we thought they were nice, but they weren't. And so
you thought the water was nice?
No,
the good guys had a plan to trick them.
Yeah, the good. So the bad guys thought that they were going to the water hole, but they were actually going
Sneaky, to feed him to the T-Rex.
Yep.
Alrighty, thank you so much for your input on that one. We'll be back whenever... She doesn't want to shake my hand. We'll be back whenever season 3 comes out to share more thoughts. What on earth thoughts on all of this? Keep talking movies and TV too much. If you've been wondering where they've been at, school started back up. I was very busy at the end of December, early January with all my end of the year lists, Cobra Kai, DCEU, Mandalorian, just tons of videos to do. I didn't have time to do videos for this channel. And then they started back up at actual school, and that's hence where Liam got bonked on the head. And I started up this channel because with them trying to do all the videos because we're home. So the equation changed a little. We're shooting a video, so you can't just make a clicking noise right there. So that's the whole kind of story of why I haven't put out as many videos with them recently. And see you later.